Hello and how's it going, everybody? It is Skullzi here with the latest and the greatest Bethesda Game Studios news. Only today, no news. Instead, we're going to be talking more about the state of the Bethesda Game Studios community as well as Fallout 76's influence on it. And what I'm going to say here is something that is true regardless of whether you like Fallout 76 or not, whether or not you like even Bethesda Game Studios, and probably whether or not you even like gaming, because this is something more about temperance and how people need to take note of just how they're influencing the community as a whole and how just crazy this situation has become. Because I'm not even going to go into whether or not I like Fallout 76. I've talked about it in my previous video. I've talked about it on the Gaming Inside podcast. The too long don't read is it wasn't what I expected. I was a bit disappointed, but I still enjoy it. I'm not going to say if I enjoy it more than I am disappointed with it, or if I'm disappointed more than I enjoyed. I'm not going to get into any detail like that because that's not the point. The point is whether you like Fallout 76 or not, and whether you have played it or not. And the funny thing is, a lot of people have an opinion about it, even though they haven't played it. But whether you like this game or not, it seems like there is some kind of civil war going on in the Bethesda community, because even if you say you like the game and you don't even really like Bethesda Game Studios games or even games that much, you get labeled as a fanboy. Even if this is like the first Bethesda game you've played, people will call you a Bethesda fanboy if you say you like Fallout 76, and vice versa. If you say you don't like it, people will call you out and say that you're just trying to hate on Bethesda because you want single player games, which is kinda, I mean, there's valid points all over the board here. Even though Bethesda did say that they are focusing on single player after 76, and even though they did get like multiple new studios, and yeah, they did do the whole Save Player 1 campaign, but that was ZeniMax. That was Bethesda Softworks more than it was anything else, even though they do have multiplayer games coming out. So people are confused. I get it, everyone, you're confused. Not everyone has to like Fallout 76. I don't care if you like it. I mean, if you hate it, that's kind of extreme, because hate's an extreme thing, but the point is, we don't need to be drawing swords together and drawing lines in the sand when we all enjoy games. Even if you hate Bethesda, even if you don't like Bethesda Game Studios games, we're all gamers, and there's no reason for this like almost double extreme hate. It's like everyone goes from 10% to 310% about Fallout freaking 76. I've seen people start commenting on my videos that I've never seen talk about Bethesda before, that I've never even seen commenting on my channel or any other Bethesda channel, suddenly with this huge opinion about Fallout 76, whether they love it or hate it. Like I said, I'm not leaning towards any one side. I'm not telling either side if they're true or not. I do believe there's people blindly hating the game. I'm sure there's people blindly loving it as well, but the thing is, can't we just fucking disagree on something without just calling each other retards or assholes, or saying someone knows more about games than the other one? It's just so freaking ridiculous. It makes gamers look like Rick and Morty fans jumping around about the Szechuan sauce, and that sucks too, because not only am I a gamer, I love Rick and Morty, so there's idiots all over the place making things horrible for everyone. So please, I get it, your opinion is different than someone else's. That's so horrible. Your life has to change forever now, because Captain So-and-so and Mr. Crappy Man doesn't like the same things you do, so you're gonna have, everything changes for you. Your dreams can't come true. You can't be an astronaut now because he doesn't like the game you do. It's just, get over it, guys. There's people that like sports games. There's people that like racing games. I used to like racing games. I don't anymore. I have friends that love RPG games that also love sports. I don't really like sports, but I mean, we can still be friends. Just because they like sports and I'm not a huge sports fan doesn't mean we suddenly part ways after cussing at each other and misspelling words on the internet without using punctuation for 20 minutes. Just let's disagree that we don't like the game. Let's realize that this type of activity is not only bringing more people into it, which is compounding things exponentially, but it's making gaming, it's making the Bethesda community, it's making just everything even beyond Bethesda toxic as hell, and we don't need to be going in this direction. It's very easy to just type some bullshit, get a laugh, try to make someone look stupid and feel good about it in your own way, but wouldn't you feel better having a community that isn't full of shit? Let me know if you agree with me down in the comments below, and if your comment wins the internet and may get featured in a future video, don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, check me out on Twitch, go over the Patreon for behind the scenes daily content and unique and personal awards, and pre-order Fallout 76 for only $45 and get a lot of other games on a cheap using the following link down in the description below. You have to use this link to get these savings and to help me out. That is https://www.scdkey.com preorder.com/sk/Skullzi, and if you do buy something, use coupon code SKFG. That way they know Skullzi sent you and you get those savings. And as always, thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next time, when hopefully the gaming community hasn't blown out into a full civil war that's spilling out into the streets, and people are killing each other with rakes over Fallout 76 because we're all retarded. Oh no, Skullzi said retarded. Let's all get mad about that too.
Bye, have a great time.